I'm 𝗟𝗏𝘁 and you're watching a new edition of FI News Review. Let's take a look at some of the top stories in the food and beverage industry this week. We start with the impact of Target's decision to roll back on DEI initiatives. From labor organizations to Black-owned businesses, the retailer is facing heavy opposition to ending its diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives this year. But despite the pushback, various brands are going against a boycott, saying it would harm the brands themselves rather than the store. Target is one of a growing group of companies ending DEI programs. It's all in the wake of President Donald Trump's recent call for businesses to end, quote, illegal DEI discrimination and preferences. Costco is one corporate outlier, however. The company's shareholders recently voted in a huge majority to keep its DEI policies. They are currently facing pressure from almost 20 Republican attorneys general to reverse its decision. In CEO news, Amazon is changing up their leadership lineup. Whole Foods CEO Jason Beekle will now become VP of Amazon's worldwide grocery business. He will also continue to keep his current position. Beekle had been in the role since 2022. He takes over this new VP job from Tony Hoggett, who left to join Wonder, a food delivery startup. Amazon's grocery business includes Amazon Fresh, Amazon Go cashierless stores, and their online grocery service. Amazon has long desired to be a force in the grocery world despite having to close down several Fresh and Go locations recently due to budget cutbacks. Ben & Jerry's is ramping up its lawsuit against Unilever. The ice cream maker is now accusing its parent company of holding back a statement the brand wanted to make because it mentioned President Donald Trump. It's an amended complaint connected to the lawsuit that was first filed in November of last year, when Ben & Jerry's claimed that Unilever was preventing the ice cream giant's attempts to express support for Palestinian refugees. Ben & Jerry's has been in contention with Unilever for several years. It had recently announced plans to spin out its ice cream division, which includes Ben & Jerry's. But some say that this lawsuit may complicate these plans. Egg prices are going up. Way up. Food and Wine magazine recently pointed out that according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the price of a dozen large grade A eggs has gone up almost 37%. What are the reasons? Experts are pointing to multiple factors, one of them being avian flu. The virus killed more than 136 million hens and hit major commercial poultry plants, affecting millions of dollars in revenues. There are also laws in 9 states which mandate cage-free birds. These efforts are an attempt to raise healthier birds and better eggs, but they also have increased production and labor costs, and ultimately, egg prices. As the industry grapples with these and other challenges, many say it is unlikely that prices will go down anytime soon. And finally, with Super Bowl Sunday coming up on February 9th, people are preparing to eat. According to an Advantage Solutions survey, about 76% of consumers are willing to spend up to $250 on Super Bowl celebrations. From dining out to staying home, viewers are focused on food almost as much as the game itself. Talker Research recently shared that for about 25% of people they surveyed, the food served during the Super Bowl was more interesting to them than watching those plays. Must-have food items include hot wings, 7-layer dip, and pizza. Guacamole can't be too far down that list either. Last year, Americans ate about 54 million avocados during the Super Bowl. This year, officials from Mexico say that they will be shipping more than 150,000 tons of avocados just for the event. And that's your news roundup for this week. I'm 𝗟𝗏𝘁. You can check out more of our great content by clicking on this playlist. Until next time, have a great weekend.